business, I'll mind mine.
Greetings.
Where is he? Did you happen to see a tattooed Breton on your way here? Stupid hat, droopy mustache, carries a mage staff he doesn't know how to use, answers to Hamelin Serpy. I hired an assistant to retrieve some ingredients from the wilderness, but he's late. Very late. I won't let his absence ruin my chances to restore the good name of Orc cuisine. The King's Hearthwife is holding a competition to celebrate Orc culture. Without my assistant, I can't finish my classic Orc recipes. Unless you'd care to make some coin. If you're interested, I can get you a list of ingredients. I'll need some raspberries and a skin of ice stream water. There should be some nearby, but watch for the wildlife. Of course, raspberries are like sharper-tasting snowberries. If you chew a mouthful, they stain your teeth the color of blood. A great intimidation tactic before battle. Or a wedding, if it's a good wedding. Normally, I'd say water is water, but I want to mix these crushed raspberries with water from the same source that nurtured them. finish the job. A drink won't win the cultural competition. I need to present a full course of traditional orc cuisine. Care to scour the land for ingredients that fight back? The next dish calls for harpy bile, some harpy brains, and sedge grass to tie it all together. Of course, I call it tundra hay because the Echater always nibble on it. You'll want to find a patch near the open water. Those are more naturally salty. With enough sedge grass, you weave a pocket for the harpy viscera. The flavor bakes right in. Try not to get any on your boots. You'll attract Durzog. That's why I'm sending you after Wrothgar harpies. 1,000 generations of inbreeding long since removed any glimmer of intelligence from their minds. The ones here are really giant birds. Delicious, tasty birds.
Wait! I'm here! Oh, hold on!
Hamelin Serpy, you're late.
But... chased by a giant. Thinks you wanted to mate.
Well, now your job won't interfere with your personal life. You're fired.
But... I understand.
Too salty. One handful of salt next time. More than enough to serve brain pockets at the Here you go. Pull it apart with your hands and scoop out the... Isn't it juicy? The grass casing draws the bile from the brain mash, which gives it a... I'm glad to hear it. I hope the King's Hearthwife has a similar... A drink and an appetizer, but the main course requires more planning. You'll want to look for Echater moth, of course. It thrives. There's an ogre outcast. Of course. I know, I had the same idea. But I asked a priest of Malakath who assured me ogre innards were commonly found in ancient orc dishes. Does this mean the Daedric? That's what I thought. So, I hunted down a cultist of Namira. After a series of beatings, he confirmed the Lady of Decay would strike him with 5 kinds of pox if he offered up a slice of ventricle pie. 2 Daedric princes agree. Not cannibalism. Interesting taste, but nobody will eat a dish that smells like old greaves. Perfect! Ventricle pie requires the freshest ingredients. Ogre hearts don't exactly keep unless you bake them quickly. I have one last slice from my previous attempt. You're welcome to it. Here you go. Have a slice. Large bites, as the chiefs of old would do. So, how did it turn out? It must be a reaction to the ogre intestines. I assure you I cleaned them thoroughly before... No! It's the echater moss. I should have broiled before baking. Try running your tongue across your teeth, back and forth, as fast as you can. They say it's a real tusk cleaner. It should round out the meal nicely. Thanks to your efforts, I have ingredients for everything but the main course. We've come this far. If it's no trouble, I'd like you to... I need something to draw the attention of the cultural competition judges. Something spectacular. That's why I want to cook a stew inside a bear's head. You with me? The glacial tomato features in this dish, so bring me a bun. Of course. It's just a tomato. We call them glacial because the cold soil... Tundra truffles are delicacies fit for a chief. Look near the old aqueduct, in areas without snow. Durzog lichen is spread around. Location, really. Also, snow truffles have a very distinct flavor. While delicious... Say what you want about tradition. I think orcs first turned a bear head into food because it looks amazing. All the rest is hot smoke up the flue. The preferred meal of Baloth Bloodtusk himself, if you believe the Orsinian vendors. Which... Frozen Durzog liver. Ha! Coffee shipped all the way from Valen Harbor, and he eats the whole bag off the cart? He'll make a fine smoked bear's head stew. One of his dig in. The lichen is key to the broth. You may notice the tomato base draws out the subtler taste of the truffles. Bear meat is usually disgusting, but those of northern Wrothgar survive on a diet of fish, and the marrow makes for a delicious stew. I can't wait to serve up Gnarlfang's head. I hope there'll be a subtle hint of coffee. Very true. You know, you're the best assistant I've ever had. Far better than Hamlin Serpy. Though there's really no comparison.
You are Orzorga, master of orc cuisine?
Master? Yes, that's me. And you are?
Barazal, hearthwife to the king.
Welcome to my kitchen. Can I get you something? Perhaps some candied chubloon, fresh from the oven.
No, I have business in Orsinium. Yet I expect you to join me there shortly. I want you to cook the feast that will honor my husband. Can you do this for the king of the orcs?
Of course. It shall be a feast to remember. I don't know what kind of feast